What's the crack, and welcome back to Alan's YouTube channel. Yes, I've been away. I've been doing coursework because I need to do college to succeed in life and do what I want to do. But today I'm going to ease myself back into it, and we're going to do a gold farm creation and a little tutorial for that. So what you want to do first of all is actually grab a sunflower and put your sunflower down. Your sunflower is always going to point east, so what you want to do with the sunflower is just put chest down that way, and then from here what you want to do is place a hopper right there, and then a hopper above, and then this hopper going into that hopper. Then what you want to do is just place your slabs like so and just build around it like this. So this is going to be a gold farm, and it's going to utilize zombie pigmen. You have to kill them. If you don't like killing them, then that's on you. I apologize. And then what you want to do is start right in this block right here and alternate pistons like so. It should look a little bit like a windmill like that. And what you want to do then is place your observers, that's a piston, and place your observers going into the piston like this. You want to have your arrow pointing into the piston, and you just want to do that for every single one like so. Boom and boom. Just grab your redstone torches like so and place them on the piston like this. Make sure they go on the piston, not on the observer, but this will make a nice little redstone clock like that. And then you want to grab your lever so you can turn it on and off. So you want to just turn that off. It freezes up like that, and then turn it back on. It goes again. What you want to do from here is throw your trident in, hit a piston, and it will just push it around like that, and that will constantly do damage every time it hits something. So from here what you want to do is just extend upwards. It doesn't matter that these blocks are getting powered by the redstone torch, that doesn't matter one bit, but you just want to build a few little layers like so. You can build it up to kill height if you want to make them one hit to make it more efficient. I'm not going to do that just to move on with the video, but you can if you want. That's a good efficient way to do it. But what you want to do is just extend this up a few blocks like that and get your obsidian. What you want to do is just place 2 obsidian up here, and this is going to be the start of your nether portal. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. Place your tough brick or whatever usable block you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and place your brick again. We're going to cut out the corners so we can save materials as always with nether portals. And then you want to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We go 16 up, place that there, and right across to the end once again. And make sure you just build this up so you know exactly what block you're on whenever you're building your nether portal to completion. Now put your usable block there and just build your obsidian right across here. That is your portal built. It's quite a big one, requires a good bit of obsidian. What you want to do is just place a couple blocks right here and place your block right here. You want to bring this the whole way across to the end like this and do the same on this side. Bring it right across. And then you want to just fence off this bit and fence off this bit. You want to wrap a bit of glass right around the front. Don't go too far like that. You want to just bring it to the edge like this. It doesn't have to be glass. You can use solid blocks if you want. I'm just using glass for a presentation standpoint. So you want to just bring it across the glass like so, right to the edge like this. And as always, just make sure you do the back of it as well, like so. Don't have to do the top one, but I prefer to just in case there's any zombie pigmen like this. Or obviously there's going to be zombie pigmen. Baby zombie pigmen is what I meant to say. And you just want to build this right across like this. Boom, boom. Did I put water in this chest? Find out. Yes, I did indeed. Right, don't need obsidian anymore. Need tough bricks. So you just want to place your water on the edge one like that. And it will flow right across to the edge like that. Then you want to do the same on this side, and it will flow right across to the edge without anything going in. Then from here, you want to build your contraption then. So from here, what you want to do is make sure, this is the important bit because they only spawn on the east. What you want to do is make sure your dispenser is pointing east, the way the sunflower was pointing and the way your lever was pointing. Make them go to east. Make it go to east. Yep, make it go to east. Good English, Jake. Fantastic. Right. You want to place a block on the back of the dispenser like that and have a observer going into that dispenser. Make sure that arrow, once again, is facing the block, and you want to just set up a little clock like this. You can extend it to 4 if you want. It tends to work better with 4, but 3 works as well. Didn't mean to put that there. You want to put your powdered snow in there and just, you want to put your powdered snow in there and just build this across like so. You want to just build this across like this and build it across like this. And then from here, what you want to do is just place that there and place trapdoors and open them right there. Then you want to put this right here. Oops, I went into the nether, but it lit the nether portal. It's going to continuously flick this on and off, and the zombie pigmen are going to fall into the hole. You want to just make sure this is all fenced up so they don't fall straight into the actual ground. And then from here, that is the farm actually complete. But from this position, you can go further and make an item sorter, which I am going to do for you guys because this tends to fill up with swords quite quick and it jams the whole system. So what I'm going to do is just turn this off. It doesn't stop the portal. It does not stop the portal, so they're going to keep spawning and then just fall into here. Doesn't stop it. Right, after completing the spawner, what you want to do is set up a little system underneath it like so. So you want to have this sort of shape with the blocks, first of all. Enter blocks down here, but what you want to do is actually place a hopper underneath this chest that is going into another chest. And then you want to just bring a line of hoppers right across like this. Hold on, like so. And then don't put it in the last one yet because that will start the system actually going down. And for this one, what you want to do is actually put a dropper facing this way. It doesn't have to be that way. Hold on, but you want to put it under the hopper line like this. And you just want to make this hopper the last one so it's not pointing into the wall, but the rest are pointing into the hopper beside them. Then what you want to do is actually put your chests right here like this. So boom, boom, boom. And then what you want to do is come around here and put your comparators facing that way, like that. Actually, no, that is wrong. You want to have your comparators facing away from the hopper, like that. And put your hopper facing the comparator, like so. Why are they going up there? Like so. Nope, I've actually got it wrong again. I was right the first time. You want to have your comparators facing into it like that. And then you want to place your final hopper right here, going... Sorry guys, you want to place your final hopper right here going into the chests like so. And then from this position what you want to do is just fire redstone torches right there. You want to fire a repeater into these blocks. Hold on, so if you go here, place them there, and then place your blocks right here. You want to have redstone going here, here, and here. And then from this position guys, what you want to do is actually get 41 of whatever block is actually going into the thing. So for sake of accuracy, I'm just going to get some rotten flesh, some gold bars, and some golden ingots. So we're going to get a cover item as well. I'm just going to do sticks for this one. So you get sticks. You don't have to do sticks, just any item that won't fall into the spawner and break it. What you want to do is go into this middle hopper. For the first one, I'm going to do rotten flesh, and you want to do 41 items of rotten flesh, like so, and then a row of sticks like that. And if you see, every time I put one in, it should fall into the... Did I get... There's no way I got the comparators the wrong way around twice. There's no way. Oh my god, I got them wrong twice. So, sorry guys. What you want to do is have the comparators this way, so both redstone things are facing towards the hopper. I knew that didn't look right. I knew it. But you want to have the comparators off, so these aren't up like that. You want to have them off. So, every time I add one, you'll see it goes in. And what you want to do is just do the exact same right here. I'll have them running across like that. And then finally right here with the golden nuggets, like so. Right, so, need to put the sticks in. So that will then make the spawner work and go down. The items will come down into here, and then the swords will actually make it to the end of the thing right here. And from this position, what you want to do is just put that there and that there. Get a lava bucket. I thought I had a lava bucket sitting ready, apparently not. What you want to do is get a lava bucket. Don't put it in the hopper, but just put it in front of the, dropper. Just put it in front of the dropper. And then you want to make a little... ring, or feedback ring. So boom and boom, and then that will continuously drop items into that. So from this position, guys, what you want to do is make a little crafter system. So you want to have your crafter pointing up like that, so the items fly up into the air like that. You just want to have a hopper there and pointing into the crafter, and a hopper there. This is underneath your this is underneath your gold nugget chest. So it takes the gold nuggets from here, puts them into here, puts them into your crafter. And then from this position, what you want to do is just place a little stream like this that goes all the way down to here. So from this position, you just want to place a block there and a block there. So you're going to have a system like this, where your item is going to go into here, or where your observer is going to go into this, arrow pointing in as always, and just clear out a little bit more space and put another one there. So this shoots out an item every time something gets crafted into the air. So from here, what you want to do is just replicate a similar thing right here, but with a dropper. So you're going to place your dropper facing up the way like that, and have these facing each other, so that makes a system there as well. And then you're just going to have a little dropper or hopper system right here. I'm just going to break this chest a wee second. So you're going to place your dropper and a hopper facing into that. Place your chest back like so, as if you're going to break the same chest I am. Like so, and have another hopper facing into that. You're just going to make a little cage around where you want this to be. What we're going to do is come back down here, place a block there, block it off, place a block there, and it should run the corner like that. So what you want to do, guys, is build in bubble column right here. Put your sand down a couple blocks from here. So you want to have a hopper basically going into this. And you're just going to have a system like this, and then you're going to break all these down, because these are now all source blocks. You're going to break all these down and put a soul sand at the bottom instead. That should make a bubble column, and you'll fly all the way up. So from here, what you want to do is break this sign and put your dropper facing that way into it. You're going to make one more redstone clock like this, the same as all the other ones. You're going to have this facing in. Nope, I keep getting that wrong, and I will continue to get it wrong until the day I die. You want to have it facing in like... I'm going to lose it. You have it facing in like that, and then a dropper facing in. Oh my god, I've just went up. And you want to have a dropper facing in like that. That will go into the bubble column and up. That should be... Is that dropping stuff? Why are you not dropping stuff? Oh, because I have this one the wrong way around this time. Fantastic, just what I wanted. Right, you want to have your observer facing there one more time, and your dropper facing this way. Nope, this way. And then you're going to have one facing the correct way, like this. And then that is your redstone clock complete. That's going to send items way up to the top every single time one goes in. It's best to keep your rotten flesh, so make sure you can open that chest. It's best to keep it, because if you have a cleric, you can trade for emeralds. But anyway, that is this part of it complete, and you want to go up here quickly. You want to have a chest ready and waiting like this, and then a hopper going into that chest like that, and just put a block right here. Sand is all I've got at the moment, and get yourself a slab. Put your slab across the top like that. So then that, put your items into the chest, and then into the into the hopper, and then into the chest. So we're going to show you how this works now. Right, we are in hard mode, so we're just going to flick the thing on, and the items should flow up to this chest. As you can hear, the pigmen are getting killed on the inside. Items are flowing through into the chest, which I forgot to hook up to the system, through to the chest, which is now pumping the items through. And the gold nuggets are going into here, which should be going into our crafter right here. Yep, they're going right into the crafter. We're just going to put a lid on that so nothing flies away. And then we're just going to have a look right here. We should see the swords coming into there and getting dropped into the lava. But the chests are now empty, but we are flowing through. So there's your rotten flesh. Nothing in that chest, nothing in that chest, because they're all flowing through. And right here, there should be a couple swords going in there. You can't really see them, but you can hear them getting burnt. I just heard one there. And your gold ingots are finally moved up to here. And this is your simple gold farm. I say simple, this took me ages to do because I'm an idiot and kept misplacing blocks because the first time I have had to record in a while because I keep misspeaking, but it's fine. Anyway, your gold should return up here without any of the waste products like the rotten flesh or the, that's the wrong chest, or the gold swords, because the gold swords get burnt in lava because they're useless, and the rotten flesh gets collected here, which you can use to trade with the cleric. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. That is a very, very, very simple video on how to make a gold farm. I hope you enjoy. And don't worry, guys, the hardcore Minecraft isn't over yet. I will be going back to that soon enough. But again, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.